As any living, breathing Homo sapien here in the Western world knows, Christianity is very much a part of the core philosophy of the West. It is a fact that can't be denied. Now, even though Nietzsche back 150 years ago said, God is dead, that influence, that lingering influence of what Christianity is still there. It still festers. And you can find it in all aspects of life. You find it in politics. You find it in people who claim to be anti-religious, but they abide by a very, how should I say, Christian ethic. You also find it in paganism. Now, this is the main reason why I have a problem with modern paganism. I know you pagans think you're being rebellious, being one with the cosmos, with the goddess, with the moon, with the whatever. But if you acknowledge the good-bad duality in your gods, well then, you're a closeted Christian. But I know what you're thinking. You've heard this all from me before, haven't you? You're probably wondering, what can we do about this? Well, first you have to destroy to bring forth. I'm not saying go burn a church. You have to destroy the Christ in you and replace it with a different God or gods. I know a lot of you thinking you've replaced it with Satan, but Satan though, but with Satan you're still kind of playing in the Christian sandbox, aren't you? That's if you perceive, well, especially if you perceive Satan from a biblical perspective, which I know a lot of you Satanists still do. I've seen your posts. But what you got to do is go down deep into your primal self. Earlier than any Christian influence, to find that savage God in you. Because that's where the purity is. The purity is in the primal. The Left Hand Path organization I started, the Sect of the Horn God, it's called the Sect of the Horn God and not the Sect of Satan or Lucifer or whatever, for a reason. I'm attempting to go back further than the Judeo-Christian influence to the earliest of the sinister divinities. To not rely on faith in that which is unseen, but to rationalize the irrational. To delve into the ecstasies of these primal sinister divinities and their savage, joyful natures. And besides the primal aspect, of the sect, what we are doing with Sinisterist philosophy is we are attempting to bring back the shadow. Nothing has a shadow here in the West. The shadow's been removed. White lighters, you white pagans, you completely ignore this fact. Christianity, of course, does. Christianity tells you that dark aspect, that dark side of who you are has a face. It's called the devil. And you need protection from that. Where what we are doing, we're basically telling you, no, you don't need to be protected from it. That is you. That is a huge aspect of who you are. And you need to integrate it into your being. Make it conscious. Make it flesh. So my friends, foes, and faithful minions, if you truly want to battle against the Christ archetype, there are two things you can do. First, go down and find that primal within you, that primal God at the base of your soul. And number two, don't ignore your fucking shadow.